Shalom, let us give our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Rakal Kodash Brakatah. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations unto the elders, unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers, the teaching truth and sincerity. Coming at y'all, it's the Lord's battles. We got here Kyrie Irving, a popular basketball player, and then, of course, from the NBA, he find out his roots. He got some, he find out about his, he find out that he's from the Sioux tribe, out in North Dakota. I'm gonna play some of the clips. Of course, I'm just, lining up with the scriptures.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for allowing myself and my family. Well, I'm appreciative to be here amongst all of my family at this point. Thank you. I will not necessarily keep this brief, but I will keep it as short as I can for just telling you guys how appreciative I am to be here. And there was a certain point in my life where I had come almost at a crossroads with my dad, my sister, my friends, my grandparents. And I had no idea kind of what direction to go into because I had lost a sense of a foundation that I know I had lost a long time ago. And knowing that my mom passed and left me such a powerful, empowering family.
Right, you guys can watch the rest of it. I just want to give a quick reference because he found out through, his mother was from the Sioux tribe. Of course you go by your father line, but your mother's side, shit, that's your people's too, but you are what your fathers are. But the point is, it's beautiful because it shows us that, Jake, because you would think, that's how the scripture speaks about Judah and Gad. We brothers, man. And Reuben, of course, all the 12 tribes, we all brothers, man. We gotta get that understanding. This ain't no black Hebrew Israelite thing. We all brothers, man. So you get this in Isaiah 11 and 12. It say, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. For the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off, and Ephraim shall not vex. And Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim, man, because Ephraim is the head of the head tribe of Israel, like of the 10, because of the 10 tribes, man. All right, and Kyrie Irving, was saying, look, man, you might just, I'm a what you would call a so-called black man, but I'm brothers to the native. I'm brothers to the Dakota. I'm brothers to the Sioux tribes. I'm brother to them. I can go out there and know my brothers too. Shit. And personally talking, my mother personally is a Gadite, man. And I got, hey man, when I meet my mother's side of the family, the natives, hey man, we like brothers, man. Like we do the same shit, I ain't never met too many, but I met my granddad. My great granddad. Shit, he was cool as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? And just to read some of this article, it says the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation stretches across central Dakota, a harsh and largely desolate landscape along the wide section of Missouri River. And this goes on, the reason why he went out there because of the so-called white of what they doing. If you know anything about what's going on in the Standing Rock, which I've been keeping tabs on, what they doing is they protesting, because what they doing is building a pipeline. I got an article here just so we know what's going on. It says Standing Rock protest now process line 5 pipeline because what they doing is building a pipeline through their land, man, which is fucked up, man. And here's a map of the pipeline, man. It goes through the whole country. It's a crude oil, all right, and this is ran by the white man. It runs all the way from North Dakota to places in Illinois, man. Look at this place. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. And there already been oil spills. And the Sioux Nation don't want that pipeline because it goes through the water. All right. It goes through ancient burial land. All right. And it's just disrespectful to do, man. It's just disrespectful, and what Kyrie Irving learned that damn, my mother, was part of the Sioux tribe, man. So he like, man, that makes me brother. We not only am I brothers to the tribe of Judah, to my Judah, but I'm brothers to my I'm brothers to the natives too, which really we are brothers from Judah to Issachar, but he was just making that point. And just to read some more, it say, but is a sacred place for the Sioux. They defended it for hundreds of years. Is the land of Bull, and this just goes through how. He donated $100,000 and he found out that he was, brothers to him, and he went to go visit them. And this goes to show, man, Judah and Gad, man, this time of race war come, and when this race war happen, man, they gonna work together, man, because all the tribes, we gonna work together, bro, because the scripture speaks about a 2/3 of nation. With them race wars, hey man, bros, they gonna find out, man. Look, we're gonna have to fight against that enemy with this so-called white man. But really, what I'm aiming is that I'm looking at the spiritual look at it, just to let brothers know, man. The tribes is waking up, and this thing, even though the Lord uses the little things, certain people to get you in this truth, man. Hopefully this video come across some brother, and a Gadite brother, he wake up, because it's not a black thing or a native thing. It's an Israelite thing, this is for the elect, man. And Gadites are definitely Israelites, because there's a lot of rumors, going spreading that the Gadites, I know they Israelites, man. They went through the same thing we went through and still going through it, man. All right. That's why the Lord sent up a enzyme to the people. I got this in a Bible study tool. And this common knowledge, it say the tribe of Gad are the Native American Indians found on reservation throughout America. Genesis 49 and 19. Now let's get Genesis 49 and 19. Genesis 49 and 19. It say, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at last. It say, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at last. The troop that overcame Gad was General Armstrong Custer and the 10th U.S. Cavalry. They defeated the Sioux Indians, who Kyrie Irving was referencing, at the Battle of Little Big Horn in 1876. Chief Sitting Bull surrendered during the Battle of Wounded Knee in 1891. Notice the Reubenites, who was the Seminole Indians, never surrendered. This is when they began to push onto reservation. All right, so the people, the Sioux Nation, the Gadites, Reubenites, they definitely are Hebrew Israelites, and it makes another point here too. It's a missionary such as John Eliot, who worked among the Indians of North America, sought for evidence of their connection with the Hebrews. Numerous artifacts have been claimed to support a connection, but none have withstood careful scrutiny. One example is the Bat Creek Stone, which, so it is claimed, contains a Paleo-Hebrew inscription referring to Judea. So they said that the Bat Creek Stone, which is this inscription, which has Paleo-Hebrew on it, which it does. The apostles always tell us to go into Hebrew, and you can clearly see that's Paleo-Hebrew, man. You can clearly see this is an artifact that was found in Tennessee, man, in 1889. All right, so, but in this evidence book, we go by faith anyway. But there's numerous of evidence that proves and support that the so-called blacks, the Latinos, the Native American, Native Indian descent, are the lost tribe, are that lost tribe of Israel, are the tribes of Israel, is God's chosen people, man. All right, and what this article does to people who thinks everything is a fucking joke, this bringing light to what's really going on, man. Like, the so-called white man is wicked as fuck, man. Cause who the one who's doing this Standing Rock, doing this pipeline thing? The so-called white man. He's destroying the earth, man. So you don't think the Gadites gonna wait? You don't think they're gonna? Something's about to happen. Racial war is about to happen sooner or later, man. And now you got a prophecy is waking up. Because now what you're about to have on your hands is the tribes about to come together, man. Cool. We living in that time, man. This is revelation, but it's all according to this truth, though. It's all according to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Because the Lord's not dealing with just the Sioux. It's not dealing with the Sioux tribe, just the Sioux tribe and NBA. The Lord dealing with the elect and the 1/3, man. So we gotta we gotta speak on everything, man. We gotta speak on this things, and it's really coming to pass because the prophets, because the elect is being, as the apostles say, is sealed, and it's time for judgment. And according to prophecy, the world gonna find out who the real Hebrew Israelites is, man. The Lord gonna find out that the white man is really the devil. World War III gonna come to pass. Race wars, all the prophecies gonna come to pass, and we're living in the times where these things must come out, man. When the last time you seen a famous person of so-called black man with fame go to the go say, look, man, I'm native, you know. That go to show that what that do is gonna bring a light to a Judah realizing that, look, damn, man, we all the same, man. We all going through the same shit. And we all got that one oppressor who's oppressing us all, man. You know, everybody think that so-called white man, he ain't your fucking friend, man. The so-called white man is a fucking devil. This is Revelation 11:8. It say, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And that's this place, America, man. You know, this is a place where our Lord was crucified because they put up the white Jesus. You know, everything here is against his law, statute, and commandments, man. And and before this truth, we was dead. And they of the people and kindred and tongue and nation shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Right? Time period us not knowing. And they that dwell on earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, you know, and shall send gifts one to another, because the two prophets tormented them that dwell on earth. Right? These nations was happy that we was dead. And after 3 days and a half, you know, dead spiritually, you know, us not knowing what's up, us separated, man. We was, you know, we separated. That's when the Lord now is bringing the inside to the nation, to the tribes, us knowing who we are. That's why you got prophets, you got camps coming, waking up everywhere, man. Not just America, in Peru, in Guyana, in South America, all throughout South America, all throughout, and Dutch and Holland. All right, different parts of Africa. All right, you got brothers waking up. You got brothers in the UK. All right, so the tribe is coming together spiritually. You know, and what's happening now on the 2/3, even your 2/3 understand now that we brothers, we brothers to the natives, we were brothers to the Latinos, you know. So so the tribes is waking up, man. You're gonna be a race war, man. All right. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life of God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, and the great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that's what's happening now, man. Because through this truth, through the pushing of this truth, you know, starting with, you know, Abba Bivens, King Marshall, the apostles, the great millstone, we're the students of them. You know, Spirit Yahweh Baha Hashem Yahweh Shah, the truth is coming out there, man. The truth is blowing up. The elect is sealed. It's being sealed. You know, the elect 1/3, Jake is waking up to who they are. And you know, and it speaks about 12,000 Gadites, man. It say 12,000 on each tribe being delivered, man. So, you know, it could be some elect members in that Sioux nation, man. And you know, in the Sioux tribe, man, in North Dakota, you know. And and then Jake is waking up even on the, and Jake is waking up just of understanding. It ain't just about Martin Luther. You know, your average 19, you know, Jake, just the only thing Jake knew was Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, goddamn Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson. That's the only thing Jake knew. Now Jake actually know a little knowledge. Jake actually realized, okay, we know we Gadite now. We know Jake is get a little bit of knowledge, man. But the real talking about the electing the 1/3, man. But the race war is going to happen. The prophet speaks about Jake understand it, man. And then, you know, and the problem is the wickedness of the people, is the leaders of the wickedness, like the pastors, TD Jakes, and even you got wicked Israelites saying that the native is not part of the tribes. Wait a minute, man. You know, that's going off, man. Let me get this. Jeremiah 50 and 33. It say, "Thus said the Lord of hosts, the tribe of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go." And right, and that's true, man. Hey, the so-called blacks and the so-called native, we went through the same shit, man, with this devil. You know, you got here the Wounded Knee Massacre. You know, will occur December 29, 1890, in south of Dakota. So that's the Sioux tribe, right? Well, it was just what it said was a massacre, man. It was a massacre. You know, had them march in the dead of wintertime and killed off a lot of children, men, and women. All right, you can read up on this, man. All right, it was also, and when you do your history on this, it was actually blacks, so-called black men, marching with them too. It wasn't just Gadites. It was so-called Judah. It was so-called blacks, you know, Judites that was marching with them too, with the Sioux tribe, you know. So I'm giving you examples there. And you also got the in 1862 the 38 Sioux. On this day in 1862, 38 rebel Sioux were hanged in Mankato in Minnesota in the largest mass execution in U.S. history, man. So they was getting hanged just like Gadites and Judites was getting hanged, man. So this backs up the scripture. This supports the scripture that Jeremiah 50 and 33, "Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel," which is talking about, you know, from Ephraim to Issachar, you know, Gad, the northern kingdom, and the tribe of Judah, which supports Judah, Benjamin, Levi, were oppressed together. So we was all oppressed together. We always going through that, going through hell from the hands of the so-called white man. And now, in the time now, the Lord is dealing with the prophets. The Lord is waking up his people. The Lord is waking up his people to his name. The Lord name, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. It's not Jesus Christ. You know, the Lord's not dealing with the Sioux tribe. He ain't dealing with the NBA. The Lord is dealing with his elect. You know, you gotta come to your true nationality, which is you a Hebrew Israelite. You ain't a native. You ain't a so-called black. You know, the Lord is waking up his people on a high level, man. Starting with the elect and the 1/3, man. Guess what? The 2/3 gonna have to get destroyed on this side by the hands of the Lord. And guess what? On the other side, you're gonna come back in your rightful state, man. So that's prophecy, man. So we live in a time of prophecy, like the apostle said, of the prophecy of that covering cast is coming off the people, of all the people. The covering cast is people starting to wake up to who they are. People starting to wake up of the wickedness of the so-called white man. Man, we live in a time of that great awakening, man. We live in the times of war, of death, man, of prophecy. We live in the evil times, man. All right, this ain't the time for fucking games, man. All right, because it's about to get serious, man. The so-called white man he about to come down. So this is the time to tighten up in the scriptures. This is the time to tighten up in your faith, to understand who you are, to understand the history, to know what's going on, man. And the Lord gonna give us strength, and the elect and the 1/3 gonna get strength in that in the days, man. Look, all the death and all the robbery that the so-called white man done to us. We gonna take revenge. The Lord gonna give us revenge, man. Second Corinthians 10 and 10 and 4, it said, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to pulling down of strongholds." Our warfare is not carnal; this is spiritual. The Lord took that which you, for lack of a better term, veil off us. Meaning now we understand who we are. Like I said, your average Jake is even understanding. Like, damn, all right, we brothers to the Gadites. So how much more they lacking the 1/3 of the people who's really searching even deeper than that? Now we understand that we Hebrew Israelites. We understand that God chose us. We understand that Lord put the so-called white man on us, because that was his blessing, was the sword. We understand the so-called white man their biblical nationality is Edomites. They come from a man named Esau. They're the seed of the wicked. And we understand that the reason why the Lord put the so-called white man in power because of our transgression, because it's prophecy that had to play out. And we understand the Lord told us that, look, he gonna give us we gonna get the victory over him, man. And that's why I read that the prophecy of Gad 49:19 said, "Truth shall overcome you, but you shall overcome at last." That's why I was going to stand and rock the spiritual, man, because Gad finna wake up, because Gad about to turn up, Judah, things about to turn up, man. It's just turning up, it's boiling, This is Isaiah 40:28. Isaiah 40:28. If I'm gonna start at I'm sorry, at 28. "Hast thou not known, that thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the Creator of the ends of the earth, the ends of earth, faint not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Man, the Lord gonna give us spiritual powers, man. The Lord gonna give to his elect his 1/3 spiritual powers. 12,000 out of each tribe, man. And the Lord is waking us up. The Lord is giving the Lord is dealing with his people now, man. His people now, man. So that's why I say great fear is on their face, man. And look, man, the time, man, the cat is out the bag. It is out of the bag, man. Man, this is the time the Edomites is falling, man. American is sunk. Babylon has fallen. It has fallen. So this is the time of us to stay focused on this truth. Yeah. I'm gonna close out with Numbers 20. Numbers 20, 23. Number 23 and 24. Numbers 23 and 24. It say, behold, the people shall rise up as great lions. This is what Balaam said of Balak, about the children of Israel. The people shall rise up as great lions. And that was happening. Judite and Gadites and Reubenites, they specifically was known as lions in the scriptures. Lord always described Judite and Gadite as lions. Judite, who gonna rouse them up? Gadite shall be, is likened to a lion as well, man. So it's not a coincidence that Kyrie Irving, who's a Judite, and Gadite, but brothers to the Gadites through his mother line, his mother is they understanding each other, man. And it's not just them, it's Issacharites too. Everyone, all the tribes is waking up to who they are, and coming together, but they're only gonna come together just through this truth, really. But it's behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion and lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat the prey and drink the blood of the saints. That's all parabolic talk, basically. Is basically saying the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua gonna wake up his elect, his 1/3, gonna give him strength, man. And leading the charge is gonna be his son, the Lord's son, the Most High son, Yahushua, and not gonna stop until he defeat these Edomites. The scripture speaks about 200 million missiles here in America, man. The scripture speaks about Yahushua coming in the ship, and all the during the war, and the troops gonna try to fight them. They're gonna be obliterated less than in seconds, man. All right, so we live in the times of a prophecy, man, and I just want to line that article up, with the scriptures, man. Hey, man. Hey, look, man, it's time to push on, man. So I hope this is edifying. Shalom.